You're watching Local 4, home of clickondetroit.com. WDIV Local 4 News Morning starts now.
Haven. Interesting. All right, coming up next on Local 4 News this morning, 2 young girls diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. Coming up next, this family's story and how you can join the fight to find a cure. We'll talk about that when we come back. He is a familiar face on Local 4, but few people realize that meteorologist Brandon Rue is dealing with a serious health issue behind the scenes. Local 4's Dr. Frank McGeorge explains meteorologist Brandon Rue's story.
Brandon was stunned when he was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at the age of 26.
I knew nothing about the disease. I knew nothing about what was happening to me. I just knew something was wrong.
He was right. His blood sugar dangerously high, and so are his concerns about his family.
I want to be there for my family, you know, and this is big. Without them, I might not be here, and for them, I want to find a cure.
That's why Brandon has decided to speak out more about his experience with diabetes and join forces with the JDRF Walk to Cure Diabetes.
If we're as close as I think we are, we just need a little more push, and walks like this, raising money for that research.
Brandon also hopes to inspire others with diabetes to keep chasing their dreams.
I want to motivate people to keep fighting. You know, because we can do this. You can live a normal life, and, you know, we can find a cure.
Thank you, Dr. McGeorge. And now Brandon wants to share another family story of their fight against diabetes. Brandon?
Thank you, Lauren. Every diabetic story is different and very personal, and we've got a good one for you this morning, and we want to share it with you and try to really push people to talk more about the JDRF. So joining me this morning is the Omer family. Right next to me is Reese. You are 11, and Olivia is 8. Okay, and we have Mom and Dad. That's Amy and Todd Omer. And Mom and Dad, I want to start with you, and just to, if you could tell us quickly just about your daughters and their type 1 diabetes.
Sure. Olivia was diagnosed in 2006. She was 3 years old. She had classic symptoms. She had excessive urination, excessive thirst. We actually saw her kind of look at a goldfish bowl once, and we thought, she's going to drink that. So we knew something was definitely wrong. We ended up taking her in after a Google search for symptoms, and we discovered that we thought she had type 1 diabetes. Very simple urine check, and sure enough, her blood sugar was over 800.
Wow. And so, she was first?
She was first.
And then Reese, who's older, was diagnosed second?
Yes, that's correct. Reese was diagnosed in 2009, and she was 8 years old at the time. And instead of having high blood sugar symptoms, she actually had low blood sugar symptoms.
Wow.
We caught it so early. Reese actually spoke up herself and said, I feel low, I feel shaky, and she was 53, so we knew.
That's definitely a symptom that most people feel at some time in their lives. You know when your blood sugar's low, you have that low energy. So, girls, thanks so much for being on with us this morning. Would you mind telling us just a little bit about the struggles that you go through at school? I imagine that's got to be hard.
Yeah, it's definitely a little tricky because everyone wonders what's wrong when you have it, because when you poke your blood sugar, it does look a little weird when a little piece of blood is coming out. So.
And Olivia, talk about what you have to do at school, checking your sugar and what you have to eat and how tough this is.
There's no specific goal, like food I have to eat. I can eat any food I want, but a lot of times when I have to poke my fingers, I never get any privacy because they always look at you.
It's tough, and I imagine especially for the children here, we're looking at a great video. Mom put this together on YouTube, and you can find it, Naturally Sweet Sisters. This is a great video. I encourage everybody to check it out on YouTube. And girls, I imagine sometimes, because I even feel it sometimes too, it's a little embarrassing, right? You feel a little different maybe than your friends. So we really want to get the word out. Talk to us about what you're doing next Sunday.
Next Sunday, we're going to go walk for JDRF. And we're going to walk with all of our friends, and it's over at Hudson Mills.
This is in Dexter. There are a couple of walks next weekend that we want everybody to know about, and the one that you guys are in is in Dexter, Ann Arbor area, and that's Sunday, September 23rd in the morning, and I'm also going to be participating in the JDRF Walk to Cure Diabetes in Warren. So there are a couple of big ones. Mom and Dad, they actually have a team. What's the team name and how do people find it?
Our team name is
Naturally Sweet Sisters.
Very fitting. These two are so sweet. And how do people find that information?
They can go to www.jdrf.walk.org and select their state that they're looking for, which is Michigan, and our team name, Naturally Sweet Sisters.
Girls, let's show off our pumps here. We're all wearing them this morning, and we're very proud to have people like the JDRF to get us the technology, to do the research, and find out how to make our lives easier. And folks, we encourage you to find the Naturally Sweet Sisters, make a donation. I, too, have a Local 4 walk team. We've got all of the information for you at clickondetroit.com. You can find their team, you can find my team, you can find out more about the Walk to Cure Diabetes. It all happens next weekend. We need your help. And we thank you. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Thank you.
All right, Lauren. Actually, we'll be right back.